we have Jordi by Maroon 5 Deluxe. It's 14 songs, 43 minutes long, and this is the second Maroon 5 album we reviewed on Audioface, the first being Red Pill Blues, an album that I said some pretty choice things about.
This is the music that 35-year-old gentrifiers with beards are going to be like gently nudging their naughty bits up against each other as they're rocking back and forth at this like barely sold out concert while Maroon 5 play their like shitty half-broken Telecaster to a crowd of like 40-somethings who like have no money in savings, are still renting and still relying on their parents for money, like reminiscing about the good times they had in college back when they were listening to Maroon 5 and everything was easy before they got pregnant. That's the music. That's what this album is for. It's stuck in the past.
And I don't regret a single thing I said about hipsters there and their sexual proclivities and how boring their lives are. Nevertheless, we go into Maroon 5's album here, and you get a lot of features, and we'll get to the features here in a moment. But Sean, what did you think?
Okay, so you know how in Audioface 3 years ago we reviewed Mania by Fall Out Boy, and I couldn't like put my headphone on because of how bad it was.
Yeah.
Jesus, take the wheel, because Jordi is worse than Mania by Fall Out Boy. This is my collection of worst records. Right? You've got. Now it is forever, like etched in stone until Culture 4 comes out. It is, because Culture 3 was up there. It goes Maroon 5 Jordi, and now Mania by Fall Out Boy. Somebody finally did it. Somebody finally broke the white boy streak and actually made an album that made me so mad I had to rip out my headphones to say, I can't fucking listen to this, but I do it for the people so I can get bleeped and call. Everybody in Maroon 5, all of them, Adam Levine tattooed, whack ass, all honkies. Just it is utterly garbage. Like they tried a bunch of white dudes in fucking pants that are 8 sizes too small for them, almost look like Mumford & Sons muffin tops asses. Try to make a fucking trap album because Whitey doesn't know what to do with their lives anymore and tries to be hip.
First of all, I legitimately in my brain think of Maroon 5 and Fall Out Boy as the same band. So that's the reason
collectively they do something.
That's the reason I think maybe we thought that we reviewed 2 or 3 or more of their albums. It's just starting to like blend together into one. But like Maroon 5's issue, which is the same issue I had in their previous album, which is like why I don't have much to say about the album itself substantively, is that Maroon 5 is stuck making 2000s pop alternative, and they're like, this is great, this is music that people like listening to, let's keep making more of this. And they just like get some new art. They got some Megan Thee Stallion, they got her, they got Bantu, they've got
they butchered Stevie Nicks. They did My Girl Like That. Like, goddamn, they made her voice all like layered and shitty, and like Stevie Nicks has a fucking amazing voice. Even she's still in her 70s and she's still slaying dick. Like she's up there like just destroying it. And they just fuck up her whole part and put like Adam Levine's stupid voice on top of it and make it just sound horrible. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Damn it. I hate music. Fuck this thing.
Like, it's bland, it's generic, it's pathetic. You've heard all these like songs and all these variations in many ways before. It's just uninspired, dull, like country music is like BDSM in comparison to this. This is some of the most boring shit.
It also sounds like all the trap beats they have sound like they just ripped it from every YouTuber in existence of like random beats that like some random YouTuber in the UK puts in their songs or in their videos because they think like the hip youths will like it.
No, this is like royalty-free drum music.
Yeah.
Trap beats, essentially.
Yeah.
Again, sonically, I can't really talk about many of the songs. You talked about how Remedy was butchered. I mean, One Light, I guess, is kind of okay because it's the most like sonically different. No, it's fucking dick. But like, it's one of the only songs on the album that sounds like a little bit different than this.
Well, the best thing, literally, this album just made my phone freeze. So, this album just made my phone freeze. That's how bad it is. It broke my pixel.
Everything is bad. Like, Her's feature is garbage. And so I didn't have much to say on this album. I warned Sean in the beginning I wouldn't have much to review on this, but I figured while I have your time here, I'm going to talk a little bit about being able to take as a whole posthumous albums.
Because they did a song with Juice WRLD, because everybody, this is the world is Juice now.
And they did Memories remix with Maroon 5,
Nipsey
Hussle, late Nipsey Hussle and YG, Vanilla Ice Award winning YG together. And it's this like, toast the memories, all our friends are great. Let's get in this like poorly mixed audio from Nipsey Hussle in here in a song that doesn't really make sense in context of Maroon 5. Let's get YG in here because, what the fuck, he's black too, right? The song will sound nice. He's got 2 rappers on there. It's just so slapdash together. The Juice WRLD Maroon 5 thing, again, Juice WRLD is still kind of on his druggy thing. Maroon 5's on his like trying to tip into that. There's no sort of recognition for the artist and what they went through, what led up to them dying, and maybe some respect for that in the music. We've done a lot of posthumous records and a lot of posthumous albums for like a long time now on this podcast, and we've gotten to see that every single Pop Smoke posthumous song that comes out, like on the Migos album that we just reviewed, is just an iteration and a copy of what we heard of Pop Smoke in that one time before he blew up. It sucks we didn't get to hear what he would have sounded like making album number 2, but like it's not like any of the producers even want to think about what that would have sounded like because they're all making the same fucking beat. And then on Juice WRLD, I've gotten to the thing again where it's like it's complete disregard of the fact that he died of a drug overdose, and we're still making songs that don't address it, don't look toward it, don't think about it in any sort of way. But what is the point of having all of these leftover lyrics just like hanging around from these people who are no longer alive if all you're gonna do is throw them into shitty pop songs and have like
and
the
just
people
destroy them for no reason and this disregarded
it's a complete
heap hole.
bastardization of their legacy, and it like makes me upset. It makes me like angry. It frustrates. It's also like a warning to like artists who are out right now. Even if you're like a minimum artist, like have a plan for what happens after you die with your music.
You actually have. You really
have to because basically, if you don't, it will be fucked up. It will be fundamentally like ruined,
destroyed, and then your legacy will be ruined by Maroon 5.
Yeah, or like some other artist who like doesn't really care about you or what you stood for. They just think they can make a quick buck off of the fact that you died. Maroon 5 as a band, as a musical project, needs to die.
Just to stop. Stop. Done. No more. Ever.
Yeah. Arbitrary scale. Maroon 5 is like inhaling chloroprene.
Maroon 5 is mercury.
Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde's pretty good.
Yeah.
Maroon 5 is mercury. Because you get that thing, you're gone. You're gone skis. You're done. You're dead.
Yeah. I need some mercury after hearing that shit. Oh my God.